Hi guys, welcome to my next tutorial. Today I've got another project for you, square doily. This doily is made with the 5 small pieces, join them together, and the border all the way around. I used crochet hook size 1.75 millimeters and 3 colors of crochet sheet yarn number 10. This doily is measure about 17 inches wide and probably and 17 inches long. Our work, we need to start by making slip knot, then chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will make slip stitch into the first chain, so we've done ring, and into the ring we need to make 16 single crochet. So I will make chain 1, but this is not count as any stitch, and now into the ring I will make 16 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now we will make chain 1 as a first single crochet, then chain of 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Now into the 6th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, we need to make slip stitch, and into the next 7 chain stitches slip stitch again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the last one, 8. So as you can see, we've done 8 slip stitches and we've got 1 chain 5 space at the top. Now slip single crochet into the next single crochet, chain of 13 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and again into the 6th, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain from the hook, slip stitch, and into the next 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, single crochet into the next stitch, and we need to repeat chain of 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the 6th chain from the hook, slip stitch, and into the next 7. So now we need to repeat our pattern all the way around. So in each single crochet we need to work chain of 13, then slip stitch into the 8 stitches from 6th chain from the in a 6th chain from the hook. At the end we need to make the last 8 slip stitches and slip stitch into the first single crochet. Now we can cut the yarn and fasten off. Now I grab the second color and I will join in any chain 5 space. So we need to make a little knot for secure. And now chain of 3 as a first double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then into the same chain space we need to work 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we've got 7 double crochets into the chain 5 space. Now we are going into the next chain 5 space and we have to work 7 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And again we are going into the next chain 5 space and we will work another 7 double crochets. So now we need to repeat this pattern in each chain 5 space. So all the way around we should have 16 groups of 7 double crochets. Then after the last double crochet we need to work slip stitch into the top of chain 3, so into the top of first double crochet, chain 1, and into the same stitch as we've done slip stitch we need to work first single crochet, and now in each stitch all the way around we will work 1 single crochet. So we start by making single crochet into the first stitch, and then in each stitch all the way around we need to make single crochet as well. At the end we need to work slip stitch into the first single crochet and then chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch as we've done slip stitch. So that supposed to be the first double crochet on the first shell. Now chain of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, single crochet into the last double crochet of our shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now single crochet into the first double crochet on the next shell and then chain of 5. 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And again single crochet into the last double crochet, and then single crochet into the first double crochet on the next shell, chain of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, single crochet into the last double crochet, single crochet into the first double crochet, and we need to make another chain of 9 and then repeat our pattern all the way around. So we should have 16 chain 9 spaces. And now we've got the last one round. So I've done single crochet into the last double crochet. Now slip stitch into the first single crochet on the previous round, and then we will work 5 single crochets into the first chain space. One, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and slip and single crochet into the first chain. So this is the fourth chain from the hook. So now we've got picot, and into the same chain space we will work another 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Into the next chain space 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then chain of 4, single crochet into the first chain, then again 5 single crochets into the same chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and into the next chain space we need to repeat our pattern, so 5 single crochets, picot, and another 5 single crochets. Then we need to repeat this pattern all the way around, so in each chain space. So at the end, by working the same way, we need to work another 3 pieces, and now before we will start joining them, I will show you how to make the smaller piece to fill that gap between all 4 pieces. So we need to start by making slip stitch, then chain of 10, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, slip stitch into the first chain stitch. So now we've got ring. Chain 1 is not count as any stitch. Into the ring 16 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. At the end, slip stitch into the first single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now chain of 3. This is the first double crochet. Into the same stitch as we've done slip stitch and chain of 3, we will work one more double crochet. So we've done 2 double crochets into 1 stitch. Now we need to repeat working 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. So into the next stitch 2 double crochets, and then into the next stitch 2 double crochets as well. So we need to continue this pattern. At the end we should have 32 double crochets. At the end we need to work slip stitch into the top of chain 3, then chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, and then we need to make single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So again we should have 32 single crochets. Then we need to, after the last single crochet, work slip stitch into the first one, chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch as we've done slip stitch, and now we will work chain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we need to skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet into the third one, then single crochet into the next stitch, chain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet into the third stitch, so we need to skip two single crochets from the previous round, and we will work single crochet into the third, then single crochet into the next, chain of 7. Skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet into the third and into the fourth, chain of 7. Now we need to continue this pattern all the way around. So at the end we should have 8 chain 7 spaces. After the last single crochet, we need to work slip stitch into the first single crochet, and then into the first chain 7 space we need to make chain of we need to work 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now I will grab my first part of the doily and I will make chain of 2. Then we need to put our crochet hook into any picot, slip stitch, chain of 1, slip stitch into the first chain, and into the same chain space another 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we are going into the next chain 7 space and we will work 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain of 2. Then we need to put crochet hook into the next picot, slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch into the first chain, another 4 single crochets into the chain space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 single crochets into the next chain space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we will grab another part of the doily, and now we can join again any picot. So slip stitch into the first one. Before slip stitch we need to work chain of 2, slip stitch into the picot, chain of 1, slip stitch into the first chain and 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now we have to make sure that we will have 2 chain spaces to join them at the end, and again into the next chain space 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain of 2, slip stitch into the next picot on the second part, chain 1, slip stitch into the first chain and another 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 single crochets into the next chain space, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again we need to take another part and we need to join any chain of 2 and in any picot we will work slip stitch, chain 1, single crochet into the first chain, 4 single crochets into the same chain space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So at the moment we've joined 2 pieces of the first part and second. Now we will join the next one. So again we need to make sure that we still got 2 parts to join them at the end. After the next 4 single crochets we are going to the next chain space, 4 single crochets, 2, 3 and 4, chain of 2, then slip stitch into the next picot, chain 1, slip stitch into the first single crochet, then another 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 single crochets into the next, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we will grab the 4th part and again in any picot after chain of 2, slip stitch, chain 1, slip stitch into the first chain, then 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 single crochets into the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain of 2 and slip stitch into the next picot, chain 1, single crochet into the first chain, slip stitch and 4 single crochets into the last chain space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now as you can see we've joined all 4 parts, but only to the center. So now we can make slip stitch into the first single crochet, then fasten off and cut the yarn. Now we will start working on the border. So I've just joined my yarn already. So this will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6th picot from the last as we've joined. So those two we need to skip for joining them into the first piece, and then another 3. I've joined into the 6th. So now chain 1, single crochet into that picot and chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Into the next picot, single crochet, and again chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now into the next picot, double crochet. And again, but this time we need to work chain of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we need to yarn over 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need to make another stitch into the next picot, so into the 4th now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we've got one big stitch. Now chain of 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then we need to or actually not. Before we will start working on the next chain of 9, we need to yarn over 5 times again. 3, 4, 5, and then we need to skip 1 and 2, and into the 3rd picot we need to work that stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and now chain of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Into the next picot, double crochet. So now we are on the opposite side, and this is actually what we've done here. So chain of 9 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single crochet into the next picot. Chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single crochet into the next picot. So now we've got the top ones. Those two are the top ones. Chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single double crochet into the next one, and now we will start working on the first corner. So we need to work chain of 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So double 9 and double crochet into the next picot. So this is actually first corner, and now chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single crochet into the first. Chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single crochet into the second picot. Chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Double crochet into the next one, and now chain of 11. And basically from now we need to repeat what we've done from the beginning. So now we need to work, after the double crochet, we need to work chain of 11, then we need to yarn over 5 times, work stitch, then another yarn over 5 times, another stitch, chain of 11, and we need to keep continue until we will have corner. At the corner, chain of 18, and we need to work this pattern all the way around. Now we've got second round. So at the end I've just done the slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the first double crochet. And now we need to work 1 double crochet in each chain stitch. So it will be quite hard work, but this is the best way. You can also work the same numbers of double crochets as the chain stitches into the chain, but I prefer to make 1 double crochet in each stitch, in each chain stitch. So as we've done first chain as a chain 9, we should have 9 double crochets into the chain. Because at the beginning I've done chain of 3 from the first single crochet, at the end we need to skip the last chain stitch, because now I will skip the single crochet. So I'm going straight after the last double crochet into the last chain. I will skip single crochet and I will make double crochet into the next chain stitch. So now at the end, because we've done double crochet into the single crochet, we need to skip the last chain stitch. So here we should have only 8 double crochets, and again 1 double crochet in each chain stitch. So at the end we should have again 9 double crochets. We need to skip double crochet and then 1 double crochet into the next 11 stitches. We need to skip that stitch, and we are working only into the chain stitches. So we've got 2 chain stitches over here, two stitches from the big stitch. I'm not quite sure how it's called. So those 2 we need to skip, and we will work double crochet into the next chain stitch until we will have the corner. So now continue working with double crochet, and then I will back to you and I will show you what we need to work with the corner. Now I am exactly at the corner. So I've done double crochet into the first 9 stitches and I still got 9 stitches left. So after the 9th double crochet we need to work chain of 5, and then we need to go back to the chain stitches and work another 9 double crochets. So basically now our pattern is exactly the same all the way around. We need to work 1 double crochet in each chain stitch, all double crochets, single crochets, and then one long stitch we need to skip. At the corner we need to work 9 double crochets, then chain of 5 and another 9 double crochets into the next 9 chain stitches. So now continue to the end of this row. At the end of my row, as I said, I just done 8 double crochets into the 8 chain stitches. The last we need to skip because we've done chain of 3 in a single crochet. Now chain of 1, then single crochet into the same stitch into the top of chain of 3 from the previous round, and now we need to work 1 single crochet in each stitch. So in each stitch 1 single crochet until we will have our first corner, so our chain 5 space. So now we need to keep continue, and then I will back to you and I will show you what we will do in a corner. Now I am at the corner, so I've got chain 5 space. Now into the first 2 chain stitches 1 single crochet, 1 and 2, then chain of 3, 1, 2 and 3. We need to skip 3rd chain stitch and into the next 2 1 single crochets. So we've done 4 single crochets plus chain 3 space. And now again we need to keep continue our pattern, so we need to make 1 single crochet in each stitch to the next corner. At the corner into the chain 5 space we will work the same as we've done here. 2 single crochets, chain 3 and then 2 single crochets. At the end we need to work slip stitch just into the first single crochet, so above the chain 3 from the previous rounds. Now we can fasten off and cut the yarn. And now I will take my grab my second color of the yarn, and we will join into the 3rd stitch just before the chain 3 space. So 1, 2 and 3. So we need to join into the 3rd one, so now chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. So we start by making single crochet. Now chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, single crochet into the chain 3 space, chain of 7 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the same chain 3 space, and again chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we need to skip the first 2 stitches, single crochet into the 3rd stitch. So now you know how should looks like our corner, and then we need to make single crochet into the next stitch, chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we need to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3 into the 4th single crochet, and again into the next stitch, single crochet, then chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the 4th, then single crochet into the 5th, chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we need to keep continue our pattern all the way around. 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the 4th stitch, and then single crochet into the 5th stitch. During your work you can realize that if we will start as I showed you with skipping 2 stitches at the beginning, at the end you can have something different. So for example, at the end of this row I've done the last single crochet into exactly the last stitch. So then we need to work another chain of 7 and single crochet into the chain free space. So basically we need to make 21 chain 7 spaces on the side, then 1 into the chain 5 space and 21 chain spaces on the other side. And now I am exactly at the end. So what happened? I've got only 2 stitches left, but I still need to work one more chain 7 space. So instead of making second single crochet, I will make chain of 7. I will make chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then double crochet into the first single crochet. So it's not, the pattern is not let us know make exactly the same, so we can work in this way. Only one thing what we need to have is 21 chain 7 spaces on each side. And now we will start second row, and as you can see we've got we are already in a center of our first chain space. So again we need to work chain 1 as a single crochet, then chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the chain space, chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the chain 7 space on the corner, chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the same chain space on the corner. So again we've done chain 7 space exactly into the chain 7 space from the previous round, then chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the next chain 7 space, and again 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, single crochet into the next chain space. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So in each chain 7 space we need to work single crochet, then chain of 7 apart from the corners. In the corner we need to work single crochet, chain 7, and then one more single crochet. At the end of our round we will make chain of 3 and then treble crochet into the first chain, so into the single crochet from the previous round. So now again we are in the center of the chain space. Now we have to make chain of 4. This is the first treble crochet, then chain of 5, 3, 4, 5 as a chain 5 space. Into the next chain 5 space we will work treble crochet. Then chain of 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then into the next chain space treble crochet, chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the corner treble crochet, chain of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and treble crochet into the same chain space. So at the corner we need to work 2 treble crochets and chain of 9 between them. Now chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, treble crochet into the next chain space, chain of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, treble crochet into the next chain space. So basically in each chain space we need to work 1 treble crochet and then chain of 5 apart from the corner. On the corner treble crochet, chain of 9 and then treble crochet all the way around now. Okay, so now at the end of our round we need to work slip stitch into the 4th chain, then we need to work slip stitch into the chain 5 space, chain of 3 as a double crochet, then 4 double crochets into the chain of 5. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you would like to, you can make each double crochet into the chain space, and now we are going straight into the next chain 5 and we will work 5 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Into the next chain 5 space again 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now we are exactly on the corner. So into the chain space 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3 and another 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now again we need to go to the chain 5 space and we will work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and again into the next chain of 5 double crochets. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. In each chain 5 space we need to work 5 double crochets. Into the chain 9 space we will work 5 double crochets, chain 3 and 5 double crochets. At the end I've done slip stitch into the top of chain 3, so into the first double crochet, and now I will show you how to make the next 2 rows. So chain 1, single crochet into the first stitch, then single crochet in each stitch until we will have chain 3 space. So single crochet in each stitch, now I've done single crochet into the last double crochet and we've got chain 3 space. So into the chain 3 space 1 single crochet, then chain of 3 and 1 more single crochet. Then again single crochet in each stitch to the next corner. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around to the first single crochet. At the end we need to work slip stitch into the first single crochet, then chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, and we need to repeat 1 single crochet in each stitch. Into the chain 3 space we need to work 1 single crochet, chain 3 and then 1 single crochet, so exactly the same as we've done on this round. And then again we need to keep continue to the end. So now we need to continue our pattern and then I will go back to you and I will show you next rounds. On the next round we need to work exactly the same, so 1 single crochet in each stitch, only one different will be at the corner. So in a space where we've done chain of 3, into that we need to work single crochet in each single crochet, and into the chain 3 space we will work 5 single crochets instead of making another chain of 3. So 1 single crochet in each stitch, then 5 single crochets into the chain 3 space, and again 1 single crochet in each stitch to the next corner. At the end of our round we need to work slip stitch into the first single crochet, then we can fasten off and cut the yarn. So now we've got only 2 rounds to do. I will change the color again, and we need to join into the first single crochet on the corner. So as we've done 5 single crochets into the chain free space, I will join into that first one. So now chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, then chain of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We need to skip the next 3 stitches and into the last single crochet, so into the 5th, as we've done in a chain free space, we will work single crochet. So basically now we've done corner as well. Single crochet into the next stitch and chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we need to skip the next 3 stitches, single crochet into the 4th, then single crochet into the next one. So basically exactly the same as we've done on this row. Chain of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then we need to skip next 3 stitches, single crochet into the 4th, then single crochet into the 5th, then chain of 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So now we need to repeat this pattern to the next corner. We need to skip 3 stitches into the 4th and 5th, single crochet and then again chain of 7. Okay, so now basically I am on the next corner. So I've just realized that I've got some extra stitch. If you've got the same, just make a single crochet and then again single crochet into the first single crochet on the corner and chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So then single crochet into the last, into the 5th single crochet from the previous round, then single crochet into the next one, and we need to repeat our pattern 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, chain of 7, then we need to skip 3 stitches into the 4th one, single crochet and into the 5th one, single crochet. So basically now it doesn't matter how many chain spaces we've got. So if you've got any extra stitches, just make more single crochets. Now we've got the last one around. So I've done at the end slip stitch into the first single crochet. So now we will work slip stitch into the first chain space. So this is the chain of 9. And now we need to make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, single crochet into the first chain, so we've done the picot, and another 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we are going into the next chain space, into the chain 7, and we will work chain of 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, single crochet into the first chain, so we've got picot, and another 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Into the next chain 7 space exactly the same. 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 4, single crochet into the first chain, and another 3 single crochets. So in each chain 7 space we need to work 3 single crochets, picot, and then 3 single crochets. At the corner we will work 4 single crochets, picot, and then 4 single crochets. Then I will show you how I will join the rest of my 4 pieces, and basically that's it. Okay, so if you would like to join our 4 parts together on the sides, I am using the normal yarn needle, and I will join by making stitch into picots. So I will put my yarn needle into the first one and then into the second, so in the center of these two, and then a few more times. And now a little knot for secure the end, and basically that's it. Now to make this doily flat we can use a little bit hot iron, and our doily will be done. So thank you for staying with me to the end of this tutorial. If you like my tutorial, just put your thumbs up, and see you next time.